Pop rock band Maroon 5 have certainly taken the world by storm since their debut back in 2002 with their album Songs About Jane. They are now on their 5th studio album titled 5, so let's crack on with this review. 5 was released onto iTunes on August 29th, 2014 via Interscope Records and is the first Maroon 5 album to be released on their new signing with Interscope. This album sees the return of their keyboardist Jesse after his absence on the previous Overexposed album. And this album so far has received amazing reviews from critics, and this is my review of it. The album cover of 5 right here, like most Maroon 5 albums, is very plain and very abstract. It's simply a big pink neon V in the middle of the desert somewhere, and in the background, in the foreground, you can see like a Hollywood style Maroon 5 logo in the mountains. Track number 1 and the first single, Maps, starts off this album with a big bang. It has guitar-driven verses and sticky sweet pop choruses that really do make this one of the upbeat numbers on the album. Second single and track 2, Animals, may as well knock the success of Maps off the charts. It's that old school Maroon 5 sound that we know and love. It's got those pumping bass lines and those thumping choruses. It's also got a really crude lyric inside that goes, "Don't deny the animal that's alive when I'm inside of you." The next track, It Was Always You, is a really different sound for the band. It's very electronically and disco driven, kind of like a Daft Punk track, and it's really one of those really catchy tracks on the album with a great message. Track 4, Unkiss Me, is definitely one of the more relatable tracks on the album. It's a soulful, mid-tempo track that's kind of for the crazy partners out there. Sugar is a very bubbly track with a really smooth vibe. It's kind of got that same laid-back, chilled feeling that their hit Sunday Morning had. Track 6, Leaving California, is a mid-tempo ballad with a really sad message. Adam kind of wrote this song about his girlfriend leaving and their relationship being on the rocks because she's leaving to move to California. It's quite sad. In Your Pocket is a really upbeat pop track that kind of plays on the themes of deceit and cheaters. It's a really intense and fast-paced track which really gives the listener a sense of power because of those lyrics. New Love is exactly what you would expect from a Ryan Tedder track. It's got really big choruses and really strong pop instrumentals, kind of like Kelly Clarkson, Already Gone and Halo by Beyonce. Track 9, Coming Back For You, is another mid-tempo pop track with a really pulsing chorus. It's got such a cute message of Adam coming back to his loved one. It's a really cute song. The next track, Feelings, is the most upbeat and dancey track on the album with a lot of Jamiroquai dance vibes. It's so upbeat and disco that you really just can't help getting up and dancing to it. Track 11 and the only collaboration on the album, My Heart Is Open, featuring Gwen Stefani, is a piano-led ballad. Adam and Gwen's vocals layer together so well. They like blend over each other rather than collide with each other. Obviously, with Sia as a writer, this track is a good one. And the review doesn't end there. Those of you like me that bought the 5 Deluxe edition received these 3 bonus tracks. Track 12, Shoot Love, pulses with heavy drum beats and a lot of keyboard backings. I kind of feel that Adam's vocals in this track are like really strong in the choruses. This is a really good vocal track. Up next, Sex and Candy is a blues influenced track, which is a very simple track which is basically drum beats and Adam's vocals. I could imagine someone like Amy Winehouse singing this song or even featuring on this song. And finally, ending the 5 album is the Adam Levine solo track, Lost Stars. It's a pure acoustic track with Adam's vocals and a pure guitar medley in the verses. So there we go, that is the end of my Maroon 5 album review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of a recap of the album. A lot of the reviews that I read said that when Maroon 5 did Overexposed, their previous album, they felt like they kind of lost a lot of their older sound, like the original sound that made them, and they kind of went for a more upbeat, like generic sound on Overexposed, which really did give them a lot of success, and it was a good album. But 5 has now come in and it kind of proves that they have kind of stuck to their roots. They've kind of merged the two, and it does prove that they have got a lot of the influence from Songs About Jane and Overexposed on here, and it's a really good cohesive album of the two. And honestly, like, I kind of feel that this could be my favourite Maroon 5 album. I don't know, a few more listens, we'll see if it works with It Won't Be Soon Before Long, because that is my favourite album so far, but a few more listens, we'll see if this overtakes it. But yeah, in my opinion, like, my favourite track has to be Feelings. I love the upbeat, dancey energy of that track, and I don't think they've ever really experienced with disco like that before, so Feelings is a definite win for me. And I have to say my least favourite track has to be Sex and Candy. I'm not a really big blues person anyway. I can listen to it when I'm in the mood, and like, I just kind of feel that Sex and Candy kind of deserve to be a bonus track, if you know what I mean. But it is still a good track. Like I said, could this be my favourite album? We'll see. So yeah, that is the end of my Maroon 5 album review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think of the album? Have you heard it? Do you want to hear it? Did my review help you to go and listen to it? Let me know down there in the comments what your favourite and least favourite track on 5 is. Once again, it's the end of one of my videos, and I always recap some of my older ones. So over here, go and check out my previous album review of Jennifer Lopez, aka. Up there, check out my Mariah Carey, I Am Mariah Carey, the Elusive Chanteuse album review. And over here, check out my Lily Allen, Sheezus album review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys come and watch my videos. Just a little side note, this is going to be the last video that I do with a certain something. I'm not going to give too much away, but the next video that I do, you're going to see a massive few changes. So yeah, look out for that. Like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, all that stuff, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!